Guys, the Rlaarlo AM-X12 is here, the 1/12 scale buggy, and it looks awesome. First of all, check out this case it comes in. This is a really nice shipping and storage case. I'm actually surprised to see how nice this thing is. It's really thick material, zippered closed, and look inside. Here we have the truck, the transmitter, all your accessories up here at the top. I am really excited for this one. We're gonna do a quick unboxing, then we're gonna take this thing out, put it on 3S, see how fast it'll go. Then we're gonna take it out, bash it and crash it, see how durable it is, come back inside and talk about it. All right, first thing, take a look at this transmitter. Now, this thing looks really nice. Looks like it's a lot better than the transmitters that they were using before. Feels really good in the hand, nice and sturdy. Got all your adjustments in here. Power button. This looks like a 4-channel transmitter. Takes 4 AA batteries. We'll see how well this thing works though. The transmitter that came with the 1/14 version was not that well liked. I never really minded mine, but I didn't do racing, I just bashed it. It worked for me, but this will hopefully be better. Get a little beginner reminder card talking about using the front bumper. A really nice Rlaarlo color catalog. You can tell they're really trying to make something out of their company. Most other small manufacturing companies aren't doing things like this. We've got some cool stickers. We have got a full spare set of arms and pins. We've got that protective front bumper that came with the 1/14 kit. Looks like a speed pinion, some replacement hexes for the wheels, some tools and body pins, droop screws, some other spare bits and pieces, and a charger which you may or may not want to use. I don't trust these chargers, but if you have nothing else, this will get you started. And we've got the instruction manual. This also looks really nice. Got all the pictures that shows teardown of the truck. All right, let's take a look at that car. All right, guys, here it is, the 1/12 scale Rlaarlo brushless buggy. This thing's got some serious upgrades from the previous 1/14 scale version. Before we take a look under the hood, let's go ahead and compare it to the 1/14 scale version. Now, I've got some different tires on here because I had some issues with the original tires, so just ignore that. But looking at them side by side, we can see that the 1/12 scale is about an inch longer. Looks like they've got the same wings on them. Once again, ignore the tires. Width-wise, they are just about the same width. Taking the bodies off, I'm not entirely sure I would call this a full 1/12 scale, maybe a 1/13 scale, because width-wise, it looks exactly the same. Let's talk about what's different on it. We have a separate ESC to go along with this 2847 3200 kV motor with a heatsink. That's gonna be on an adjustable motor mount, so that allows you to run different size pinions. We've got a slipper clutch in here. We've got a separate receiver so we can do upgrades a lot more easily than on the previous version. We're running all hex hardware on here. We got very similar shocks. I'm assuming the drivetrain is also very similar. Flipping it over, we've got that carbon fiber chassis. I believe these are also the same arms. Again, hex head hardware throughout, which is really nice to see. We've got foam in these tires, which I love. I think these tires are gonna work a lot better than the previous version. Also got sway bars in the rear and in the front. Comes with the same battery as well, and I can see already they did not correct the issue right here where this piece of the side plate will dig into the battery, so I'm gonna have to go in there and cut that before I run this, otherwise it'll end up chewing into the battery. Make sure you do that if you get one of these. Cut this and trim it down a little bit so that doesn't end up digging into your battery and causing a problem. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a 3S battery and I'm gonna take this 2S battery, get them charged up, and I'll see you outside. We'll see how fast this thing will go. I'm not gonna change the gearing. I'm gonna run it on the gearing that you'll get it with it. Then we'll take it out and do some bashing. All right, let's do some top speed runs. Oh, she's lively. All right, here we go. All right, that is quick. One more run, let's see what we can get. She's quick, pretty stable, a little squirrely at top speed. One more. Yeah, she's not slow. All right, one more. That was close. All right, let's see what speed we got. 57 miles an hour, not too bad. All right, let's go bash this thing. Alright guys, well 57 miles an hour is pretty impressive for this little car. It was a little squirrely at those speeds, but still pretty easily controllable. Overall, I'm impressed with its high-speed handling. Didn't really get a chance to bash it too hard, but did get a couple of easy packs through it, doing a little bit of jumping, a little bit of off-roading. It's a lot of fun. It actually drives pretty similarly to the previous version, which I'm not too surprised about since this just appears to be a stretched version of the previous version. Didn't have any issues with the slipper clutch. Everything seems to be working fine. Now make sure you get subscribed because in the next video, we're going to be taking this thing out and doing some serious bashing on it. That's all we have for this one. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them down in the comments. Like this video. We'll see you in the next one.